Today we will be reviewing Sundog's monthly dark web compromise report so that you can better understand the information it provides. On the screen, I have a sample of a dark web compromise report. I will be going through the report, explaining what each column means and what actions you should take. We'll start with the date added column. The date added column is the date that the compromised data was added to your report. The next column is the date found column. This is the date that our scans were able to find compromised data on the dark web. Moving on, we have the email domain /IP column. This shows the email address or IP address that was found to be compromised. Our scans are designed to monitor domains such as @yourdomain.com and will return any email address that is found using @yourdomain.com, whether that account actually exists or not. A question we often get is, some of this data is old and includes employees that are no longer working for us. Does this mean that we're not at risk? While employees may have moved on from your organization, their company-issued credentials can still be active and valid within third-party systems they used while employed. Discovery of credentials from legacy employees should be a good reminder to confirm you've shut down any active internal and third-party accounts that could be used for exploit. The password hit column will show if a password was found to be linked with a record. If so, you will be shown the first 4 characters of that password. Employees often recycle passwords throughout their work and personal networks. If you recognize the password in the password hit column, that password should be considered insecure, and we recommend that you change that password everywhere it is in use. Moving to the compromised type column, you will see how the data was compromised. There are several different types that can be listed in this field, but the 2 most common are data breach and not disclosed. Data breach means this data was compromised as part of an organization's data breach, and not disclosed means the collected information is insufficient to accurately specify a compromised type. The source column is where our scans found the data on the dark web. Similar to compromised type, there are several different possible values for this field, but the most common one is ID theft form. ID theft form means this data was discovered being exchanged on a dark web forum or community associated with ID theft activities. The origin column will generally list one of 2 values: the website name, which is the name of the website where the breach was determined to have originated, or not disclosed, meaning the name of the site has not yet been determined. The status column will almost always have a value of new, indicating that this is a new record. While there are other possible values, they are rarely seen. The last column is the PII hit column. PII is personally identifiable information, and PII hit is the count of how many pieces of PII were found in this record. PII includes information such as first name, last name, username, addresses, city, zip code, phone, date of birth, and other similar types of information. This concludes our video on Sundog's monthly dark web compromise report. If you have any additional questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thanks and have a good one.